we're gonna get into the nitty gritty.
Okay, we're talking about some things.
So
let's talk about it.
Well, I mean, back in Nigeria, there's very little tolerance for anything that is non-heteronormative or cisgender. And so, I didn't really know about my sexuality back then. I didn't really discover who I was or what my sexual interests were until I moved to New York. And then when I went away to college and I started experimenting a little more and being more out about my sexuality with friends, I realized that I could, live this life that was true to who I was.
Looking back, it was probably the most defining moments for myself. Coming out to show how much courage I did have to stand up to traditional family values, but more importantly, stand out to my mom. I chose to come out as bi originally just to give her that false hope that one day I will have a wife and kids, but in the same breath, the reality is there that I might be with a guy one day, but even through all that, I understand just the fear that she had because she really didn't know how to raise a black gay child in America.
So, in college, which is when I really started experimenting with my sexuality, I was surrounded by people who were really out and proud and open, girls and guys, girls who were really tolerant and accepting, and I would tell them, hey, I think I'm 20% gay. And then by sophomore year, I was 50%. By junior year, I was 75%. And by senior year, I was full blown gay, swinging hips and everything. But that allowed me to become more open with how I was experimenting, who I was sleeping with. And I gave myself permission to just express myself however I wanted to express myself.
Back in high school, they do the same scare tactics in a way. So they'll probably show somebody who probably had 3 to 4 STIs that was untreated for 10 years, and it'll just this grotesque picture to scare us in a way not to have sex, opposed to showing a normal person with proper genitalia. Okay, this person has an STI, but they're not showing any signs or symptoms. This could be you too, so this is why you always should get tested. If my friends told me that they recently hooked up with somebody, all right, cool, shout out to you. But more importantly, did you use condoms? Are they on PrEP? Did you ask someone when's the last time they were tested? So it's really just me always showing that risk reduction form of it, but also informing my friends that you're free to be whoever you want. You're free to express yourself however you want. Just because you probably think you're a bottom, if you want to try to top it one time, you could try topping. So it's really just exploring different options, but being safe with it.
We are real individuals. We are here to help others, but also we're living that life, right? We're living those same experiences. We also are at-risk individuals, and we understand what it's like to be at risk. And I say this all the time, I've done it all, and I'm still doing it. And so I'm not here to judge you. I'm here to make sure that you are making the best decisions that you can make for your own health, right? And so I got a job at this sexual health center when I was 16. And I remember the first thing they did when I got there was show pictures of STIs gone wrong and just your penis falling off, and just that terrified me. And so moving forward, I would always be condoms or nothing. I don't want my dick to fall off. Put that strap on that condom real quick, or you can leave my house.
The MOCHA Center is a local nonprofit drop-in center for queer and trans people of color. Our main focus at the moment is youth, but our services really don't stop based off your age or how you identify by race, gender expression, sexuality, so on and so forth. Our main focus is HIV prevention, but we also do sexual health education by offering condoms, risk reduction counseling, free HIV tests, HIV navigation services, linkage navigation, outreach, programming, events, so on and so forth. We're really just a safe space for anybody in need.
And we're good looking. Yeah, they're really attractive.
Any other questions? I think we got it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.